Some archaeological discoveries aren't just old, they're deeply disturbing. Mummified screams frozen in time, mass child sacrifices, and remains that look like they died in absolute terror. Today we're counting down 15 of the creepiest archaeological discoveries ever unearthed, starting with the most nightmare-inducing at number 1 all the way to number 15. Warning, this one gets dark. Let's begin. 1 to 15, creepiest discoveries number. The screaming mummies of Deir el-Bahari, Egypt, multiple mummies with their faces locked in agonized, open-mouthed screams. One, known as Unknown Man E, appears to have been poisoned or buried alive, his expression of pure horror preserved for over 3,000 years. Number 2. Aztec Tzompantli, Skull Rack. Mexico, a massive wall of thousands of human skulls, many from sacrificed captives. The Aztecs displayed these trophy racks publicly, a gruesome reminder of ritual violence on an industrial scale. Number 3. Inca child sacrifices on Lulalico, Argentina, 1999. 3 perfectly preserved children, including the Lulalico maiden, sacrificed on a mountain summit over 6,700 meters high. They were drugged and left to freeze to death as offerings to the gods. Number 4. The bog bodies of Northern Europe, Iron Age victims like Tolland Man and Graubala Man, perfectly preserved in peat bogs with ropes still around their necks and expressions of fear or pain. Many show signs of ritual execution or sacrifice. Number 5. Mass child sacrifice at Huanchaquito, Peru, 2018. Over 140 children and 200 llamas ritually killed and buried around 550 years ago. Many had their hearts removed or chests cut open. One of the largest child sacrifice sites ever found. Number 6. Pompeii plaster casts. Italy, the haunting hollows left by victims of Vesuvius in 79 AD, frozen in their final moments of agony, shielding children, trying to breathe, or crawling away in terror. Number 7. The vampire burials of Poland and Eastern Europe, medieval skeletons buried with sickles across their throats or stones on their chests to prevent them rising from the dead. Some had their heads removed and placed between their legs. Number 8. Paracas, elongated skulls. Peru, hundreds of bizarrely elongated skulls with unnatural cranial volume. While some were artificially shaped, the extreme deformities and associated DNA anomalies continue to unsettle researchers. Number 9. The Unlucky Mummy, British Museum. A seemingly cursed Egyptian sarcophagus lid blamed for the sinking of the Titanic and multiple deaths. Its malevolent reputation has persisted for over a century. Number 10. The Witch Girl of Lazaretto Nuovo, Italy, a 16th century girl buried with a brick in her mouth, a brutal anti-vampire, anti-witch ritual meant to stop her from spreading plague or rising again. Number 11. Guanajuato mummies. Mexico, naturally mummified bodies from the 19th century, many with mouths wide open in silent screams due to burial while still alive or in rigor mortis. Number 12. The Sedlec ossuary, Bone Church, Czech Republic, a chapel decorated with the bones of over 40,000 people, chandeliers, coats of arms, and pyramids made entirely from human remains. Number 13. Roman crucifixion victim, UK, 2021. The only known skeletal evidence of Roman crucifixion in Britain, a man with a nail still driven through his heel bone, found in a burial pit. Number 14. The Devil's Bible, Codex Gigas, a massive medieval manuscript said to be written in one night by a monk who sold his soul. It contains a terrifying full-page illustration of the devil and an unexplained aura of dread. Number 15. The frozen screaming mummies of Quetzalcoatl, Greenland 6. Inuit mummies, including babies, from the 15th century, preserved in ice with expressions that look like they died screaming in extreme cold. These discoveries don't just show us how people lived, they show us how they died, sometimes in unimaginable ways. From ritual terror to desperate attempts to stop the dead from returning, the past can be genuinely horrifying. Which of these creepiest finds unsettled you the most? The screaming mummies? The child sacrifices? Or the vampire burials? Tell me in the comments. If you want part 2 with even darker discoveries, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching. Sometimes the ground keeps secrets we wish it hadn't. See you in the next one.